What's up everybody on YouTube? Free Swimmer here. It's been quite a while since I've done a video. Work is keeping me busy. I'm chasing my tail. I've had to update my vehicle, changing out equipment, working on everything, trying to keep up with all my accounts. Just very busy, and then I do spend several hours a week in here with the fish, but not doing videos, just doing my water change, cleaning the glass, feeding them twice a day, spend a little time nose to nose at the glass with them. I'm noticing a lot of them are growing. There's getting some good growth. The silver dollars are I don't think these will ever be as big as red hooks. These are like a normal silver dollar, but I got a couple in there that they're pretty substantial. They're almost as big as the Severums, like that one right there. That's got to be 6.5, almost 7 inches long, nearly as tall. I got a couple of Severums that are hanging out in the back corner. It looks like a red shoulder. He keeps courting that gold Severum, and I see eggs, but I've never seen anything survive. I have several batches of eggs, and they do their guarding thing, but I've never seen anything really survive. Everything's growing a little bit. I had some interesting things with some of my tetras. I don't know if anyone has seen. Let me see if I can locate. It's like little cotton balls. Their tails are a little frayed. I mean, some of them, as they get older, their tails are getting a little frayed. But one or two of them had like little cotton balls on the ends, all fluffing around. I think there's one right there. It's not nearly as much as it was, as drastic as it was, but that one right there had like cotton balls on the tips of its tail. Never seen it before, couldn't find anything about it, but other than that, the health seems fine. Everybody's doing well. This one right here lurking is going to be, in the next 4 or 5 years, will be by far the most massive fish in the tank, I guess. It's a common pleco. And I had one many years ago that was actually, the tail touched the bottom of it was in a 55-gallon tank for about 8 years. The tail touched the bottom and the nose touched the top, so it was about 19 inches long. It was fairly decent size when I got it, and I had it for that long time. Not suggesting anybody keep that big of a fish in a 55-gallon, but that was my first home fish tank, and actually had 2 Oscars in there with it too. Oh, I learned a lot of lessons about water changes back in those days. I was just a teenager then, so we're talking 40 years ago I had that going on. But anyway, I'm going to stand back and just do a little scan here, and just did a big water change, and the water's, it's not quite as tea colored as it has been. I don't want it to ever be as crystal clear as the Mbuna tank was. I like the lake look, but I like the presence of it when it is a little clearer. However it is, the it tests healthy, so I'm happy regardless, but I can see them a little bit better like this. And a little shout out to everybody who subscribed. I appreciate that. Appreciate people leaving comments and stopping by the channel. I get in and troll my channel periodically. Like I said, I've been so busy I seldom sit down. I got a new Harley sitting in the garage that I haven't ridden in 3 weeks. Started it once. It was 3 weeks before that, so it's a busy time, but I'm grateful. Hope everybody's doing well. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Leave me a comment, I appreciate that. Any questions or comments? Alright everybody. Take care. Later.